Morning team, Derek here. This morning I want to have a chat to you about mental triggers, consistency and forming new habits. So a good example of a trigger and consistency for me is, you notice I do these videos walking first thing in the morning. The reason that I do that is because I tend to walk consistently, and while I'm walking I'm thinking about different things that are going on, during the week or coming up, or conversations I've had with athletes and parents around our 30-day game plan and our game changer program, sports scholarships, etc. And there's different things that come to mind. So one of the things I want to talk to you today is about your existing habits and routines and how you can use those to trigger consistency in other things that you want to do. So this is a big part of our 30-day game plan, and if you want to know more about our 30-day game plan, you can go to www.usain30days.com. There's nothing to opt into. We're not going to spam you. You don't need an email. We'll give you more free videos and information, and then if the 30-day game plan's right for you, you can take the next steps from there. But coming back to your existing habits, we all have existing routines that we do. We've got our morning routine of when we get up, coffee, breakfast, etc. And we have our daily routines, our evening routines. So one of the big things with chasing, and I use that word very deliberately, chasing colleges and college coaches to get on their radar, build a relationship with them, and have them putting you at the top of their recruiting list, is about your consistency across a whole range of different things. Your consistency with your academics, your consistency with your sports, but when it comes to coaches, just as importantly, it's your consistency with your follow-up and with your engagement. And most of the time, you're going to need to chase coaches multiple times, firstly to get their attention, and then secondly to stay updated on where you're at in their future recruitment planning, okay? Because they're busy and it's not their job to chase you, okay? They want to engage with you, but they'll engage with you more effectively if you make it easier for them. And that's about you being consistent and disciplined in your follow-up. So our good friend Stuart Walter from the Elite Mindset Institute talks a lot about mental triggers in sports. So what are the things that you do routinely in your sport that can act as a mental trigger to switch you on and get your mindset in a peak performance state? So if we start to think about those trigger concepts and apply them to your daily habits, it's about, okay, if you haven't built your short list of colleges that you want to actually focus on and engage with, then a trigger might be, listen, I'm not going to get onto Netflix. I'm not going to watch the next episode of The Bachelor until I have done the tasks that I need to do to get me my sports scholarship processes moving. Okay, so if that's, whether it's research, whether it's sending an email to a coach, whether it's following up a coach, make sure that the things that are nice to do but really not adding any value to what you're doing, like watching the latest episode of The Bachelor or Netflix binging, or pretending you're going to your room to do homework and then sitting on Snapchat with your friends for half an hour, still do those things, but make them a reward for doing the things you know you should be doing to get you the results that you want, to get you moving forward. So, and that can be the same with extra training that you need to do when you're not with the team, when it's like the training you need to do to get you to the next level when nobody's watching. insert those training sessions into other parts of your daily routine where you go, okay, right, yep, breakfast I do this and this, but if I just got up 30 minutes earlier and just went for a run 3, 4, 5 times a week, whatever it is based on your sports, then that's going to get me the result that I want. That's going to be the trigger that I'm going to use to do the action that I need to take and to do it consistently. So hope that makes sense. If you want more on our 30-day game plan and how we take you through a step-by-step process of putting you in the best position of getting your dream scholarship, if traveling to the US, living overseas as an elite student athlete, competing in amazing programs with a massive army of professional support behind you, both academically and sports-wise, traveling across the country to events, every other weekend, and everything that goes with being an elite athlete. If that's of interest to you, then our 30-day game plan can help you with a step-by-step process of getting you there. And you don't need to invest thousands of dollars in recruitment agents. If you are with a recruitment agency, we can help enhance that process. If you're not with a recruitment agency and you're looking at going it alone, then we can help you with that step-by-step process to make sure that you put yourself in the best position possible. Sorry, Don, I'll get run over here. Best position possible to get your dream scholarship. So, www.usain30days.com if you want to know more about how we can help you get to the results that you're after. Have a great week. Good luck for the weekend with whatever events you've got going on, and set your intentions and go for it. Cheers.